Minister, I want to raise the issue of jobs in our economy, the issue of corporation tax and the failure to develop an SME sector in this country. Ireland is a small open economy. It is very vulnerable to the international economy. Recent years we have had the economic winds behind our back. We have had record low interest rates on our debts. The ECB have introduced quantitative easing. There has been strong global demand for our products. All of this has led to a significant bounce in our corporation tax, well ahead of anything that was predicted a number of years ago. Yet 45% of all our corporation tax now comes from only 10 companies. This is unhealthy, it is dangerous, and this money could disappear overnight, and is very similar to the situation we had with stamp duty 10, 12 years ago. Our economy needs to be rebalanced. We need to provide greater emphasis on the SME sector, on our Indigenous sector, and on Indigenous firms. We need to make Ireland an attractive place to innovate, to start and to grow small and medium-sized enterprises. Many of the government supports are too complicated or unsuitable for SMEs. There is too much red tape for them to negotiate. The self-employed tax credit, while improved in this budget, is to be welcomed, is still not equalised. Insurance is crippling firms across the country. Insurance is doubled for many businesses. Some businesses now have to self-insure. Festivals have been cancelled. The government needs to start taking the insurance situation seriously, not just coming up with plans, but implementing them. Awards in our courts are simply too high. Fraudsters and exaggerators fear no consequences. And there continues to be a lack of transparency in the industry. And there's a connection to this to my own southeastern region. The southeast consistently has the highest rate of unemployment in this country. I have raised this matter on a continuous basis with the Minister, but there seems to be no focus or sense of urgency to address it. In my own county of Wexford, we have very few IDA jobs and very few IDA land. There's a serious shortage. But not only that, those who are employed in the southeast have very low incomes. The quality of jobs are very, very poor. We need to see higher quality jobs in the southeast, and we need to see people provide the necessary training to take those quality jobs on when they are provided. I just feel there's a serious lack of targeting for the southeast. We have Rosslare Europort in the southeast, which gets two tiny mentions in the 2040 plan. In fact, in the southeast, there's almost no mention of anything in this 2040 plan, save for two motorways that were already planned, paid for and practically built under the previous government. Rosslare Europort hasn't been brought up on a single occasion with any of our ministers in dealing with the UK. The UK technically still own Rosslare Europort under a very convoluted and age-old ownership model. My understanding from the British government, having met the Secretary for Transport in Westminster last summer, is they're quite happy to resolve the issue, to separate out Fishguard and Rosslare into two separate ports and hand Rosslare back to the Irish government. But there's no interest in doing it. We see over €100 million being invested in Dublin Port this summer. We see ships being turned away from Dublin Port, yet Rosslare is at 40% capacity, and that is from a very low base. That port should be thriving. We've seen little or no advancement in technological university for the southeast. What is happening there? I mean, I went to WIT in the 90s and we were told there was going to be university in the southeast, but there seems to be no advancement there whatsoever either. But without a university in the southeast, the economy of the southeast cannot be addressed, because if you want to bring in international companies, they need to know that the training is there in a university for their employees to train them up as and when they need to.